Alright boys, welcome back. Hope you're all doing good. Today we've got a very big day ahead of us. We have an SBD Saturday. It's the first time in probably my whole existence that I've done an SBD day on a Saturday. And that is purely because I'm on a new powerlifting plan and they have asked me to do my SBD days on Saturdays. So we have been on this plan for about a month now. Today is the 15th of November and we've got heavy singles today. And this is the first block completed. It was supposed to be a heavy doubles block, but basically I was ill for a whole week of the 4 weeks. So we kind of lost a bit of progress there. But today, hopefully goes well. We've got some heavy weights to hopefully hit. It is just almost coming up to 2 o'clock. All the clips you saw this morning were from about 10 this morning. And we've got here some skia and oats, good pre-workout meal. So hopefully this gives us some good gains in the gym. We've also had beans on toast, which I had probably about half an hour ago now. And yeah, as you can hear, I am slightly congested still, which is slightly annoying, but we don't feel unwell. So hopefully it doesn't affect us at all. We've had a little bit of an eventful morning because I've been helping out my dad with some stuff around the house. So that has been a little bit boring, but it is what it is. Like, gotta help out where you can. We were just laying some boards for the floor, and yeah, it's been relatively all right. It has gone absolutely boiling hot today, as you can probably tell. It's gleaming with sun. I'll show you quickly. Here is the lovely sun, as you can see, lovely seaside. But yeah, yesterday it was absolutely pouring with rain, and today it is extremely sunny. I am like sweating here in my shorts and vest, so it is not a vibe. Other than that, we have bought a new pre-workout, as I haven't actually had pre-workout in probably a good few months, mainly because all my pre-workout basically expired, had it open for too long, and it all went lumpy. Here is the pre-workout. We got some American Grey Origin pre-workout, which should be quite nice. Now, I've been having Monsters once a week, and so this, hopefully, is really high stim and basically makes it so I'm like twice as strong. That is the goal. But other than that, yeah, life's been doing pretty well. We've been working pretty hard, getting relatively strong, and so hopefully today everything goes really well. I'm not quite sure whether it's one of those things where it's just like we're going for 1 rep heavyweights or we're supposed to be sticking to the weights on plan. It is completely dependent on how I feel, because if I feel amazing, I'm obviously not going to waste the opportunity, am I? But yes, yeah, I'll catch you boys very shortly. I'm just going to eat my oats, and yeah, I'll see you boys very soon. Peace. Alright boys, I'm just going to try and do a cinematic little edit of me trying to put my pre-workout in, yeah, but look at this. Why is it hard? It's not supposed to be hard. How? Why? I'm going to try and figure this out. Might have to blend it up or something to make it actually work, but not happy with that at all. Alright boys, so we managed to consume about half of the pre-workout. We're going to have the other half on our way to the gym, as it is about a 20-minute drive to the nearest gym here. Obviously, as you can see, we are in a lovely seaside town, but unfortunately, there is not a gym near to here. So I have to drive about 20 minutes every time I want to go to the gym, which is a little bit annoying. The gym is quite nice, however, there is one of each machine. So there's 1 squat rack, 1 deadlift platform, and 1 bench press. So we've got to hope and pray that when we get there, nobody is squatting, because otherwise we're gonna have to wait quite a while. And obviously, because I had pre-workout, yeah, might be buzzing. But yeah, this is the fit. As you can see, got the shorts on, got a jumper on. This will be coming off very soon because that gym is boiling. And then we've got a vest and a t-shirt underneath. I quite like the power range in the Gymshark ones, purely because they have the back print, and the back print makes you stick to the bench more, so it like makes it slightly nicer because you don't slip as much. So hopefully it all goes well, and we're going to crack on with the drive, and I'll catch you boys once we're at the gym, so I'll see you there. Alright boys, we have now made it to the gym. As you saw, there was a massive flood on my way. I did not think twice about going through it. I was like, we're just going through it. Luckily, we survived. It was a lot deeper than I actually thought it was going to be. And the car in front of me ended up stopping after the flood and just stopped there for a little while. So, don't know if they broke down or anything, but hopefully not. We are pretty much finished with the pre-workout. It is pretty nice, to be honest. It tastes very similar to if you've ever had grape soda. It is like the identical taste, just not fizzy. So it's like probably like a 7 out of 10. Like, it does feel a bit off-putting, but like I personally really struggle to drink pre-workout. So pretty good. If I can drink it, then it must mean it tastes decent. We're going to start off on squats. I think the aim is 200. So we'll see how it goes. I'll see you boys inside the gym. Alright boys, today we're going to be doing a few more warm-up sets than usual, because the last few times I've gone really heavy. I have decided to only do like 3 warm-up sets, and I've had to deal with consequences. Today we are going to go 70, 100, 140, 160, which is on 80, so I'm pretty sure. Obviously it could change now how I feel, but that is the current plan. So yeah, we'll crack on. Alright boys, we feel alright. I just can't quite get my feeling correct. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be just dropping in and then going up, or slowing it down and then coming up. I've been experimenting on the lighter weights, but 170 on the bar, this will be the real test, so we'll find out on this set. Alright boys, I'm not 100% sure what to do, because the weight feels really heavy, but then I watch it back and it looks pretty smooth. So we're going up to 185, it's a bit of a weird jump. We've got 200 as a top set today, so this will be 15 kilos off. Depending on how this moves, it might be this is the last warm-up, or there might be one more warm-up after this, but we'll find out pretty shortly. We're going to get all my equipment on and we're going to do this, so yeah, enjoy. Okay boys, we have got 200 load on the bar. It has been about a year since I first ever hit this weight for a PR, and I'll put a clip in if I remember to, of what it looked like a year ago. Now, obviously as you'd expect, I should get stronger, and my PR is 7.5 kilos higher, but I'm just not happy with that at all. So I'm going to use that as motivation, and we're going to try and make this fly. Obviously, I'm going to be annoyed either way, because I'm supposed to do this a double for a double today, which I don't reckon was possible at all, but we're going to really get ourselves psyched up for this, and hopefully we smoke it. It is on kilo plates, which everyone does say is slightly heavier. As you can see, we've got 325s and a 15. So yeah, we'll see how this moves. Hopefully we don't fail it or get injured, because they are two things we do not want. But yeah, we'll see how this moves. That is a pretty good feeling. We managed to do 200. It was a nice rep. It was quite hard, but like, I'm not sure how close to failure, because my squats always look hard, like from like 170 up. So who knows? But we're going to go on to our back downs now. We've got 3 sets of 4 at 137.5, so should be pretty smooth. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we're finished up with the squats now. We are on to bench now, which should be good fun, because this is my best lift out of the 3. We've got a top set of 170 by 1, which is pretty heavy, but we'll just basically see how it moves. feeling pretty good still. Not too fatigued, so yeah, well, for a good session. And yeah, hopefully the music isn't too loud because yeah, hopefully you can hear me. Alright boys, we've just benched 170, pretty nice rep to be honest. We're going on to our back downs now, 135 by 3x4 I think again. So yeah, pretty happy with the rep. It was like pretty much complete failure. So yeah, we're pretty happy with that. And yeah, there was very minor assistance, so I do count it because I probably could have grinded it out type of thing. So yeah, we're going to say we got it because I pretty much had. And yeah, let's see how these back downs move. Alright boys, bench is all done. We are on to the lovely deadlift now, which is my weakest left. I think we've got like 220 for some reason, I don't know why, but 220, and hopefully it moves nice. I've only deadlifted 210 before on this prep, and it moved pretty heavy. So yeah, I'm not really used to these plates yet because I'm used to lifting in pure gym, which is obviously a bunch of bumper plates. And so these kilo plates, obviously, they're a lot thinner, and so the weight's more dense close to you. But we're going to try and move this really smoothly. We've got a few warm-ups and then we've got the top set, but other than that, the session's felt pretty good. I'm not sure if the pre-workout's done anything, surely because I haven't actually felt like I've had a spike of energy at all, but who knows. The music is really loud in here, so hopefully you can hear me. That is why you're so close to my face. So yeah, hope you're doing good, and yeah, like and subscribe. Alright boys, as a rule of thumb, I reckon, yeah, you should make sure to warm up and do at least 5 warm-up sets before any of your top sets. Like for example, on squats I did 70, 100, 120, 140, 170 and then 185, that's 6. On bench I did 20, 60, 100, 120, 140, 160, that's 6 again. And on deadlift I'm going to do 70, 120, 170, 200, then 220, so not quite doing that on here, but it's the price you pay. Scrap that. I'm actually going to do an extra warm-up set on this. We're going to do 70, 120, 170, then we're going to do 190, then 210. That is going to be the warm-up, and then obviously on to 220, which is the top set. So yeah, because I probably should stick to my own formula because it actually works for me. So yeah, we're on to 120 now, so yeah, we'll catch you boys shortly. I have no clue what just happened. I can't even lift it off the floor. Like, I don't understand it. It's just, I have no explanation. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just far too heavy, and I don't know why. I did 210 last week, and it was fine. 10 kilos up, I can't even move it off the floor like a centimetre. Not happy at all. I don't really know what to do either because I just can't deadlift. Yeah. Annoying. I was so angry after that 220 fail that I packed absolutely everything away. forgetting I had back down sets to do. I'll just have to unpack everything, reload the weight, and yeah, we're doing 170 by 3 now. Got 2 more sets of it. Feel absolutely awful, so yeah. All right, boys, session is over. I'm not happy anymore about it. Like, I think that one poor lift has really changed my perspective on how that went. It was like, it was going so great, and then it all just fell apart at the end. So I'm not very happy. I couldn't even move 220 off the floor, which is like awful for me. So I just don't know what to say or do, because I have no reason or explanation of what happened. It just didn't work, and I'm really annoyed about that. So yeah, got to sort it out next block, but for now we're just gonna have to move on, and I don't know what to blame. Basically, that's the issue with it. So I'm a bit annoyed, and hopefully we can sort it out, but yeah, that's to be determined next block. So yeah, we'll catch you boys all next time. If you did enjoy this video, like and subscribe, and yeah, peace out.